Two consistent powers in Indiana high school volleyball facing off for only the second time in the last 20 years. Both teams looking for one last win before gearing up for sectional play. With that, we welcome you inside Historic Ball Gymnasium. Peyton Manell alongside Balin Height. And we're in for a good one today, Balin. Muncie Burris just 6 games back after a 2.5-week layoff, but now they need to find something to get them going once again after a tough loss on Thursday night to Newcastle. On the other hand, the Carroll Chargers look to remain hot, winning 8 of their last 10.
And it's really impressive what the Owls have had to battle through this season. They came out of the gate really hot, as usual, and then had to take everything, stop, and go for a 2-week break. And they're arguably playing better volleyball out of the break than they were before they came into the break. Obviously, they lost Thursday night, looking for the rebound win today, but all things considered, and for Carroll, it's the same story every year. It's give us a roster, give us a schedule, and we're still going to play our best volleyball at the end of the year.
Absolutely, and it's about the abundance of returners that Carroll has brought back. 10, in fact. And the last time these two teams met last season, it was all Carroll, who took a 3-1 victory in a 4-set thriller. Now, if Carroll wants to push the pace today in Muncie, they'll need outside hitter Kaylee Matney in full throttle.
Well, and for Matney, she was a big part of Carroll's game last year. She's an even bigger part this year. They rely a lot on her for her offense. She excels from that left side and one of the most powerful attackers in the state. If Carroll wants to win today, they got to put her in position to get the ball.
And across the net, reigning kill leader Abigail Kessler has been dynamite all year.
Well, she leads this Owls offense, and a lot of what they do and why they're successful goes through her. She's an extremely versatile player. She's got a lot of power and accuracy. Those are her two strengths. And really, when you look at her on the floor, she looks like a Division I volleyball player. She can take control of any game if she's not keyed in on by the opposing team.
Now, kills come in bunches for these two, but so does the defense. Kessler and Matney display versatility with their ability to dig the ball as well.
Well, the heights just translate to the power here at the high school level, but both of these players are well-rounded defensively as well. The dig number's pretty high for two primary attackers, and they had a lot of sets played as sophomores. Now, they've expanded on that as juniors.
Now, Kaylee Matney, we talked about her ability to dig the ball, and this all comes from her beach volleyball background. Coach said that's pretty much the main reason why she's so well-rounded. And on the other side, Abigail Kessler still holds her own. Just 6 kills away from each other. Both juniors back-to-back kill leaders. We're going to see another year out of these players and expect a tough matchup today. But do not go anywhere. We have more Indiana High School volleyball up next, presented by Ball State Sports Link. From today, the Carroll Chargers will get things started off with Taya Hafner from the service line, but Kessler has a response. Dig from Halbert sends this one right back over, and smart play from Taya Hafner using the middle of the court to help with the block, but Lauren Nixon has the ability to get up there as well. Paige Powers leading this team and blocks as she finds a cross-court kill into the back line. On the other side, they have a freshman libero leading the team in digs. Hafner sets this one up just a little too high for Hadley Powers. Off the block and down, and Taya Hafner solo block, and the momentum continues to rise for the Carroll Chargers. Kessler, a hard serve to Ginder. The service reception has been doing well for Carroll, and Kaylee Matney, the impact player, throws this one down. Arm swing from the right side, and velocity helps. Garland to the back line, quick touch from Taya Hafner. Kessler goes cross court, finds the line, and finds another kill on the night.
The Owls came out hot, played well in the first set, won the first set, and then that second set, a couple of mistakes just really slowed them down.
Big swing from Abigail Kessler as she finds the line. That'll be 8 kills now for Abigail Kessler. And almost an ace, but kept alive by Gabby Fish. Kessler keeps this one alive on the outside. Paige Powers strokes this one down the line. Presence in both sides of the front of the net have been exceptional all day long. Nixon with the smart play to Hafner, who keeps it alive. A bump set to Matney and a hard hit dug out by Beach. Hafner back set to Fish. The southpaw goes cross court, but kept alive. Paige Powers puts this one down and finds an attack. Beach with the ace.
Going back up.
The topspin is working for Helen Beach as that ball falls just in front of Fat. Off the block, Adamowitz. Nixon to Kessler through the middle. Burris with set point, trying to climb their way back after dropping the first 2 sets. Adamowitz sends it to the back line to Ginder. Set up for Fry, off the block and down. Lauren Nixon ends set number 3 And the Muncie Burris Owls climb back within this game. Beach, an ace on the night as well, sends this one over and almost kept alive by Hafner, but Beach finds an ace. Helen Beach with a nice spin on the ball just dies. That one a knuckle serve. Gabby Fish the quick touch. 21 assists for Taya Hafner. She's well above her career mark of 3,500 career assists. The former leader, 2,094 career assists. Hafner has well above that.
Yeah, she crushed that record in her junior season.
Adamowicz sends us over. Fry with the quick touch, kept alive by Nixon. Adamowicz once again, kept alive by Fry. Fry into the block and down. Paige Powers shows the excitement on the block. The center of the floor, Kessler now sends a hard serve. Meyer, sends a hard serve to the back line. Beach keeps it alive. Nixon now. Hafner through the middle to Forte. Off the block and down. Paige Powers continues to dominate in the middle blocker position. Adamowicz now with an ace. She has 3 aces this game, and she does it there to send the Owls into set number 5. Nixon, we talk about multiple departments working for her tonight. Gabby Fish down the line.
I'd love to see more of that from Fish, just working straight on with the line on the right side. We've mentioned it a few times, that southpaw, just a more natural look for her coming off that right side.
Last season, as the sophomore Hendershot works behind the service line, Kessler wants to work in the middle with the running start. Hafner now to Fath as she puts this one down.
Bench back into the game.
Kessler will send this over. Hafner now sets up Fath as she gains momentum in the outside attack. Now 5 kills on the day. Meyer with a hard serve down the sideline. Nixon will set up Powers as Fath comes out of the back row once again, and man, is she on fire. Beach will stay at the service line and send it to Ginder once again. Hafner going far side, blocked by Lauren Nixon, and too many touches, and the Owls match point.
And it seems like every run for the Owls has started with Helen Beach at the service line. She's got 2 aces tonight. She's been really consistent for the Owls from the line.
Helen Beach wearing number 8 will hit this one over. Sets up Fath in the middle into the line, and the Owls put an exclamation point on it here in Muncie. A big game between both sides, and it's exciting to see the resiliency coming from Muncie Burris, coming back and winning the next 3, and that was an exclamation point and a well-rounded attack on all sides. Abigail Kessler absolutely dominated it today.
Yeah, early on we thought it might be a big impact by our impact player for Carroll, Kaylee Matney, but ultimately the response, Lauren Nixon in there, Paige Powers in there as well, and then, of course, Abigail Kessler, and leaving a little bit from the supporting roles from Ellie Halbert as well.
Ellie Halbert providing the experience that they needed, the senior attacks working well for Muncie Burris. It's been an exciting contest in Muncie, Indiana. Tonight's Ball State Sports Link production was produced by Faith Denig and directed by Michael Garbar. So, for Lexi Eblin and Balin Height, I am Peyton Manel saying so long from Muncie, Indiana, where the final score is Muncie Burris 3, Carroll 2. This has been a presentation of Ball State Sports Link.